Hello friends! Today is a very packed day, and I'm excited about it because we finally finished the discovery phase of our project and have moved into active development. The first thing on my plate today is to check my emails and Slack messages. I noticed that our front-end developer has encountered an issue. He's working on a new user profile information block, but he doesn't have sufficient data from the backend. I realized that our API does not have this data yet, so I quickly agreed to assist him. I am adding the necessary data, and now the front-end developer can display all the required information without any problems. So, with the discovery phase over, I'll be coding for the most part of the day, barring a few meetings. But let me remind you what this project is about. We are working on adding a feature for purchasing tickets for sporting events. This functionality should provide users with a more flexible and convenient way to place orders, reducing the need for manual intervention throughout the process. Yesterday, I already implemented a significant portion of the code related to order creation. This feature is designed so that users can add or remove products from their order at any given time. Of course, this is not a very conventional approach, but we managed to find a solution that allows us to implement it without too many hitches. For today, I have a few tasks on my list: add a limit to the number of products per customer and create an endpoint with detailed information about the current order for the front end. After a quick morning coding session, I jumped into a Zoom meeting where we assessed the recent changes made just yesterday. There were only a few tasks, so it didn't take long. I was pretty happy that our Zoom call wrapped up quickly, as I didn't want to be pulled out of the context of my task for too long. I jumped right back in. According to YouTube Analytics, more than 90% of my viewers are not subscribers of my channel, and this saddens me a lot. So don't hesitate, subscribe to my channel to be the first to receive notifications about new content. First up was setting a product limit per customer. This task had many potential pitfalls that might impact the system, and the most challenging part was pre-thinking all the details to avoid any blocking logic during development. We usually spend a significant amount of time in the planning phase. Sometimes it even feels like we'll never actually start the project development. Having completed a part of the task, I decided to take a lunch break. As always, another masterpiece by the chef: rice and canned tuna. I felt a bit tired sitting at my desk, so I decided to combine lunch and work, setting up at a specially prepared ergonomic workstation. During this time, I managed to complete the task and start the next one. I needed to add a new endpoint that displays a list of products included in a customer's order. This endpoint should group all products based on the user's role. In this project, we are using the Django framework, and to simplify order information retrieval, I'm employing a custom endpoint, which is called action. Technically, it's beyond RESTful norms, but it's highly effective for our purpose. I've been testing my code, double-checking that I haven't missed anything, and then I pushed it to the development environment where the front-end developer will integrate it into our user interface. Honestly, I hope to accomplish a bit more today, but with the workday drawing to a close, other tasks will have to wait till tomorrow. After some rest and a yoga session, I continued developing my project. I took a break due to heavy workloads, but I'm finally back to my financial management mobile app. I have finished the primary front-end functionality, and now it's time to tackle the backend. First, I sketched a diagram illustrating how all the services of my app would interact with each other. The entire ecosystem of the project will reside within a single VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. The mobile app will make requests to a load balancer, which then forwards them to my backend. I'll be using the Django framework for the backend, which will have 4 models: users, transactions, analytics, and data export. I've shaded the data export model in gray since I don't plan to include it in the first version. You might have noticed a yellow star next to the analytics model. I'm considering adding a feature there to analyze user transactions using ChatGPT. I think it's not a new idea, but it might be interesting. Regarding data export, I plan to write a separate microservice in the future that will handle the preparation of a file with user data. It will communicate with my backend using SQS and store files in an S3 bucket. Using SES, the backend will send messages to users, including the export file results. Today, my task is quite simple. I need to create a new Django project, set it up, install the necessary libraries, and also add all modules. But everything wasn't as fast as I wanted, because I recently changed my computer and some settings were lost. For example, access to my repository and the local database stopped working after transferring the operational system to a new computer. After several attempts to fix that, I managed to set up the backend project for development. Next, I will connect my mobile app to the backend, for now locally. That's all for today, and I'm going to rest. Thank you friends for watching this video, I really appreciate it. See you next time.